Remember, law enforcement agencies are always on the lookout for drunk drivers.
If you choose to drink this holiday season, be sure to use a designated driver or call a cab.
Okay, this is Andy Finkle Draws Monsters or something. I'm Andy Finkle. I'm going to draw a monster. This is episode 2. Let's go.
Andy Finkle draws monsters for summer.
All right. Now this one's going to be a little bit different than the previous ones I've done. Rather than a monster that's completely made up, I'm basing this on something sort of real. So what I'm attempting to draw is Jack Eichel of the Buffalo Sabres, but as a freaky monster. A while back they played against Toronto and it was tied up. Jack Eichel scored and then the announcer, RJ, said, "Jack Eichel, you are a freaky monster." And it cracked me up, cracked my wife up, looked online, other people found it funny too, so I'm drawing Jack Eichel as a freaky monster. For this I'm going to need some reference photos, since it's based on a real thing. Now, since I'm making him a freaky monster, it doesn't have to be that realistic, so that helps. But I still want it to look somewhat to where you can tell who it is. Okay, so I'll go back and forth between pen and pencil just so things can show up a little bit better. So there's part of his face. Jack Eichel does not have monster teeth, but he does now. When you're taking reference photos, you got to be careful not to copy too close when using reference photos, because you don't want to rip off the person who took the photograph. You want to have an idea, you want inspiration, but you don't want to steal it. Thankfully, what I'm doing is not close to realistic, so no one's going to confuse it with an existing photograph. Now Jack has kind of wild hair in real life, and that helps me. I can just exaggerated a bit, but it makes him a little more identifiable. So the fact that the features aren't spot on or close to spot on doesn't matter as much, because he has at least one trait that he's known for kind of stands out. He keeps his hair short on the sides and poofy on the top. There he is. There's his face for now. It'll get better, hopefully. Since he is a freaky monster, I will give him kind of hockey stick arms. So there's his hockey jersey. I'll add some things to it. I'm not going to have it be a Buffalo Sabres jersey straight up, because it gets tricky when you're doing copyrighted things. Obviously, satire and parody you can get away with a lot, but I don't know. I'm just going to do blue and gold, so the colors, but I'm not going to put any of the logos on it. Maybe I'll do his number or something like that to make it clear who it is without explicitly saying. So he's going to have 3 legs because he's a freaky monster. And I don't know, seems like animals with 4 legs are faster than animals with 2 legs. I don't know about 3 legs. In theory, I guess it could be between the speed of a 2-legged and 4-legged animal. Rather than ice skates, I'm just giving him these freaky pointed feet that help him skate on the ice. Let's see, so there he is with some sharp feet for skating the ice, hockey stick arms for hitting the puck. Gave him monster teeth. Always a good addition. Did his poofy hair. So that's kind of what we're going for. Let's give him a number. So he's number 9 for the Sabres. So rather than do the Sabres logo, I'll just do a number 9 on here. gonna look up the jersey. I'm not doing any of the logos or anything like I said, but I do want to get the color scheme kind of right and incorporate the stripes, stuff like that. Alright, let's give that some time to dry. Okay, I gave it some time to dry, got some more coffee. Then it occurred to me, he's a monster, he's a freaky monster. He needs some horns. Typically I do 2 horns on the top, but since this is buffalo, he's playing for buffalo, I'll give him bison horns. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Ideally, I wouldn't have drawn the outlines there and there of the hair, but I did, so what are you gonna do? Alright, looking freaky. Alright, just give it a little bit more time to dry.
Do you have ice hockey by Activision?
Think you're ready for it? One of the roughest video games around for your Atari game system? Ready to battle for the puck? Well, to inflict fierce body checking, furious stick checking, ruthless tripping. You really think you're ready for all that? I'm ready! Fine. Cash your charge. Ice hockey by Activision!
Alright, let's see what we can do as far as erasing. There he is so far. Let's add some color. Alright, let's see. That is Barley Beige from Copic. I think that would work. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do, but it wouldn't be a bad choice. Cotton Pearl might be a little bit better. I'll start with that. So his hair is not flesh toned, but I went over it with what I'm using for the flesh. That's just because I'll give it more depth, and you can see, you know, little bits of scalp through hair. So I don't think it's problematic to have that as a base coat. Obviously, See more scalp with some people than others. Jack's a young man with a good head of hair, but it works. I need to find something for his hair here. It's not bad. He has orange brown hair. Obviously I'm not going for exact, but I wanted to remind whoever's looking at it of the actual person, so I don't want to go too far from the original. I'm gonna do this amber from Artist Loft. It's oranger than his real hair, but I think for a cartoon it works. Do not know what color to do the horns. I don't think they should be his hair color. I don't think he should be his skin color either. So I'm not sure. I have to think about that. As far as his jersey, blue and gold would be the way to go. Right now their jerseys are navy, but most people would like them to go back to royal blue, and I just got this one recently, so it's got a lot of ink left, and it's kind of a royal blue. They call it a ultramarine, but it works. So let's see. Mainly blue with some yellow we're going to do. Paper I'm using is Bristol board. So if this was an authentic jersey, there'd be different stripes going on here, but I'm just giving it the basic colors and not a lot of a detail. I'm gonna do his feet / skates black. Let's see. One there. I'm doing this drawing from inside my van somewhere in Ithaca, New York. I'm able to do the show. Thank you to the equipment and the training I can get at Pegasys, Channel 13, full public access. Just not sure what to do with these horns, what color, so I'm just gonna make them slightly darker, play around with them. Can always go darker, can't go lighter. So kind of ease into what I think might work. I don't know. Here too. I don't know how his flipper stick hand would look, but maybe give it a little color there. Alright, let's do a little shading. Let's see. Okay. That's a cool gray 70 that I was using. Something a little bit lighter for parts of it though. Let's try that. This is a cool gray 40. Works better on the yellow. It's not quite as dramatic as the, what was it, 70? 70 would be. Some of this gray, the contour lines I did on his face, now that I'm going over it some more with the flesh tone, it's smearing a little bit. I'm not happy about it, but it'll be alright. And I'm making him a freaky monster, so maybe that's just, I think we chalked up to freaky monsterdom. I don't know about those horns. if I do this color that I'm doing right now and add some of that to his hair. I think that kind of works a little bit. I don't really want optical white here, so I'll just put a super light gray in these white spots. I'll give him some nice white monster teeth though. Let's zoom it on out a bit. There is Jack Eichel. He is, in fact, a freaky monster. And that's, according to the announcer, RJ, and I do this in good fun. I appreciate what Eichel does. And I'm glad he's playing for Buffalo. And no disrespect, just having fun. Drawing monsters. I'm Andy Finkle. This is my monster. If you want to reach me, you can reach me at monstersorsomething@gmail.com. And I will see you next time. Alright, bye.
Finkle draws monsters. Or something.
Я ненавижу